The average renter will hand over more than $1 million in rent across their lifetime. And at the end of it, they'll own exactly nothing. No house, no equity, just a thick stack of receipts. Renting was sold to us as the cheap, flexible, low commitment option. So, how did it quietly become the single most expensive way to live? Three things in the next few minutes. First, why rent is the only bill you'll ever pay that bills you absolutely nothing. Second, the trap baked into the system. The reason the harder you work to escape renting, the further the exit moves away. And third, who actually owns the roof over your head now? Because it is probably not who you think. This is the rent trap. Let's decode it. Start with a number that should bother you more than it does. When you pay rent, that money doesn't vanish. It lands in someone else's bank account, and a big chunk of it pays off their mortgage. So think about what's actually happening. Every month, on time, you are buying a house. It's just not your house. At the end of 30 years, the landlord owns the home outright, paid for brick by brick by you. And you own the cardboard boxes you're about to pack again. Here's the part that stings. A mortgage payment and a rent check can be the exact same number. The only difference is that one slowly turns you into an owner and the other slowly turns someone else into one. Rent is the only major bill in your life that the moment you finish paying it leaves you with nothing to show for it at all. Fine, you say. I'll rent for now, save up, and buy later. And this is exactly where the trap snaps shut. Because to escape renting, you need a deposit. And to save a deposit, you need spare money left at the end of the month. But rent is designed to take that spare money. As wages rise, rents rise to meet them. As house prices climb, and you saw last video how fast they climb, the deposit you're chasing climbs right along with them. So you're sprinting toward a finish line that runs away faster than you can. And here's the cruel symmetry. The very same forces pushing homes out of reach are the forces raising your rent. The cost of staying trapped and the cost of escaping go up together, locked in step. You're not failing to save, you're being farmed. Every dollar that could have become your way out gets captured before it ever reaches you. So, who is collecting all of this? For most of history, your landlord was a person, a family, a small time owner with a spare property or two. That is changing fast. After the last housing crash, something quiet happened. The biggest financial firms on earth realized that houses, bought by the thousand and bundled together, behave a lot like a bond, a steady, inflation proof stream of income paid by you. So they started buying, not one house, whole streets, entire built to rent neighborhoods, constructed from day one, never to be sold, only rented forever. Your home stopped being somebody's property and became a line on a balance sheet, an asset class with a yield target. And that's the problem with an asset class. It doesn't care that you live there, that your kids go to school down the road, that this is your home. It cares about one thing, that the yield goes up. And here's the part that sounds like science fiction, except it's already happening. More and more, the rent you pay isn't set by a landlord reading the local market. It's set by software. Rent pricing algorithms scan thousands of nearby units in real time and recommend the highest number they think you'll tolerate before you walk away. And when enough landlords in a city all plug into the same system, something strange happens. They stop competing. Instead of undercutting each other to win your business, the way a market is supposed to work, they all quietly nudge their prices up in unison, following the same machine. Nobody makes a phone call, nobody meets in a back room. The algorithm does it for them, out in the open. So you're not really negotiating with a person anymore. You're negotiating with a model built to find your breaking point and stop $1 short of it. And this is so much bigger than a high monthly bill. When an entire generation can't buy and can't get ahead renting, something foundational quietly breaks. You can't put down roots in a place you might be priced out of next year. You don't invest in a neighborhood you can't afford to stay in. You delay everything, kids, a business, any kind of risk, because all of it depends on a stability the system won't let you have. And underneath it all, every single rent check moves wealth in one direction, from the people who own nothing to the people who own everything, compounding the gap a little more each month. We used to call home ownership the engine of the middle class. Renting, the way we've built it, is becoming that same engine running in reverse, taking the wealth of the many and quietly feeding it month after month to the few. So, no, you're not bad with money, and renting isn't some personal failure. It's a system working exactly as designed, just not for you. The good news is that a system we built is a system we can rebuild, and a few places are already proving it. But notice the pattern across these three videos. You can't afford to own, you can't get ahead renting, and slowly, quietly, you're being nudged toward owning nothing at all and paying rent on everything: your car, your software, your music, your whole life by subscription. That's the next video, and it's the strangest one yet. This is Economics Decoded. Keep questioning the numbers. I'll see you in the next one.